All the bad shit that is happening to you right now, or seems to be on the surface happening to you, is a result of frequencies that you have been thinking of weeks and months prior to its manifestation. Now, you have to understand where it's coming from. This has to be a woman driving. This has to be a woman driving. No offense to women. Don't take it personal. Yes, sir. What's going on, family? It's your man, Mr. Law of Attraction, back for another video. Your setback is your setup for your quantum leap if you have this mindset. So if you guys know, I teach people how to use the law of attraction to scale their businesses from the 6-figure to the 7-figure level. So check this out. If you're watching this video, it's because you're going through something difficult. You probably got set back. Bad things are happening. The deal didn't go through. Businesses has been stuck. It's been inconsistent. All this bad shit seems to be going against you. And you feel like, why am I manifesting, meditating, doing all the hard work, working on myself, but yet it seems like I'm going backwards? Or you're stuck. You don't know what's going on. No matter how hard you work, how much information you take on, you seem to be stuck. Well, if you want to learn exactly how to get over that so you can quantum leap to the next level, then you want to stick to the end of this video. Because it was right before I was ready to quit. I was about to quit. The next coming days, I earned hundreds of thousands of dollars. So let's hop into this beautiful Lexus here. We have a nice little drive up to the north. I got my girlfriend Vanessa in the car. She's gonna get some extensions, so we're gonna go ahead and drive up there. But before that, check this out. Come on, guys. Look at this. We have this beautiful Lamborghini SV right here in the cut in this beautiful military green. Come on. One thing about Dubai is you always have these beautiful cars. So let's hop in the Lexus. Let's go for a nice little drive, and I'll see you inside. All right, so what we have today, and as you guys know, I always have cars on the channel. This one's fun. It's a little bit different, not the typical brand, but we have a Lexus here. We're trying this one out. We had the G63 last time, but we have this Lexus 570S. Massive, massive car. Let's go ahead and hop inside. One thing I like is this infotainment center in the back, but obviously we're not going to be really sitting back here. We're going to be up here in the front. One thing I can say is this thing is super comfortable. Hello, my love. How are you? Okay, so I thought that in order to get extensions, you just go buy them at the store, like buying a shirt and walk out the store. Apparently, that's not what we do, okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get this thing started. All right. Your setback is your setup if you think like this, but come on, look at this beautiful SVJ. Come on, guys. I'm going to have one of these on the channel. Oh, and don't forget, we have a nice Rolls Royce right here as well. Rolls Royce Dawn with the orange interior. All right, let's go ahead and let's talk about it. Your setback is a setup for your future if you think like this. So I'm going to tell you guys a funny little story, and I need you guys to pay attention, okay? Because this is one of many, many examples of when things are actually set up for you, okay? So before we get into the story, let's talk about some principles, okay? So here's what I've noticed when you're coming to manifest a new life, you're coming to manifest new things into your life. Okay, so let's just say you're doing the work, you're studying, you're working on yourself, you're developing your character, you are changing your cell phone, you're quantum jumping. And what may seem to be happening right now is that your outside world seems to be going backwards, okay? Things are seem like nothing is working. No matter how hard you work, no matter how hard things like studying, working hard, waking up at 4 a.m., doing the burpees, all these things, right? I was doing all of these things and it seemed like nothing was working. There'd be periods where I would work straight for 2-3 months. I remember this period I was posting on Instagram 3 times a day for 3 months. Nothing happened, not a single client. And it's like, why do I seem to be doing the work, meditating, but my outside world is at a lower frequency? And it started to make me really doubt if I was the creator of my universe. I was really, really thinking like that. Because especially guys like Neville Goddard, and as you guys know, I studied with the famous Bob Proctor, took my business from 0 to 100,000 a month studying with him. So I obviously studied with the guy. And so I would learn these things, but it seems like there was points I would actually doubt. That's how bad the outside world was going for me. I was starting to actually doubt if I had the ability to live my dream life, because how can I be doing the work on the inside, but yet the outside world was not working? It was going backwards. But I didn't know what I know now. So here's one thing you have to understand. The outside physical world is at a slower frequency than the internal world, okay? And you guys may have heard this before, but you need to understand this because some of you need a little bit of motivation, some of you need a little bit of education. We're going to hit it all. So the physical world is the slowest form of vibration. So there's a law, a universal law called the law of perpetual transmutation, which states that whatever image you hold in your mind with repetition will then transmute or change forms into its physical counterpart. Meaning, these cars that we're driving, each one of these brands of cars in front of us right now, or the Rolex on my wrist, whatever these things, they were first thought of in the mind of another individual. First, an individual had a thought. This thought said, let's create this item. Let's create this material thing. So it started with a thought or a thought frequency, which then turned into a business plan or a material plan, which then became manifest. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? So whatever you are manifesting, whatever has manifested into your life currently, so your current state, which is your current bank account, how much money in sales you've done, your sales team, all the bad shit that is happening to you right now, or seems to be on the surface happening to you, is a result of frequencies that you have been thinking of weeks and months prior to its manifestation. Now, you have to understand where it's coming from. Do you understand me? You have to understand where those manifestations are coming from. This has to be a woman driving. This has to be a woman driving. No offense to women. Don't take it personal. This has to be a woman driving because there's watch, I guarantee. Oh my gosh. And let's see. And sure enough, yep, it's a woman. It's just when women drive, there's just lack of indecision. There's makeup being done. There's many things being done that don't need to be done while driving, but I digress. Shout out to my ladies. We love you here. Driving, though, that's something else. Well, let's continue. So the outside world frequency is a manifestation of what of your current state, of what you were thinking weeks and prior before that. So you have to get educated on this. That way you stop beating yourself up. Because if you don't change your frequency now, guess what? You're going to keep manifesting the same bullshit. As I've stated to you guys many, many, many times before. We have anywhere from 60 to 70,000 thoughts every single day. 90% of those being the same as yesterday. Meaning, if you don't change your way you think about yourself, tomorrow's going to be the same exact way. We have to get educated, have awareness, and through study, right now technically you're studying with me, even though we're driving the car, we're studying so that we can gain more understanding. Look at this beautiful Dubai view. I don't know why people are on their brakes right now. It's just one of those mornings where people are driving wild. Okay? So, some of the things that would happen to me. So let's talk about the Mr. Law of Attraction YouTube channel. Okay, so the channel you're watching me on now. So now we're sitting at about 20,000 subscribers. Business does 6 figures per month consistently last few months. So, but before this, nothing was working for me. I had restarted my Instagram brand. I had actually built 3 Instagram accounts. First one I had 120,000 followers. It got deactivated. Then I built another one up to 8,000. It got deactivated by Instagram. So, sorry, the first one got hacked, the 120. Then the other one got disabled. Now, this is my 3rd Instagram account. And so I had to get clients. I had to get business. So what did I do? I started posting all the reels. I started editing. I started learning. I started just applying. I posted 3 times a day over 3 months. Yes, I posted 100 times. 100. Go look at my Instagram. I posted 100 times every single day. Not every single day I posted, but I posted 100 times over a span of a couple months. And I grew exactly 1,000 followers. Like, I kid you not. I did everything that all the mentors said about posting and waking up early, doing my burpees, training 2 hours a day, all these things, but yet my business wasn't working. I was at the point I was so frustrated. I was spending so much hours working, and I'm like, dude, why am I posting my reels and I'm getting no traction, like literally 100, 200 views? Another person will post the same thing and get a bunch of views, and I'm like, dude, this shit is rigged. I don't understand it. And I posted different variations. It wasn't working. So I said, F this shit, I'm out. And I was ready to quit. I only had a couple clients at the time, doing one-on-one clients, maybe like 3 or 4 one-on-one clients, and I was like, bro, why am I over here trying to like bust my ass for all this thing? Then I said, you know what? I give up. And I let go and I let God. Literally, I let go. I just, you know what I said? I'm not going to do coaching anymore. I'm just going to enjoy my life. And I'm going to go do a YouTube channel. And that was when I started my second YouTube channel, Miami Patron. My first one was Miami Patron. The other one's Miami Patron 2, which is all about driving cars, which is why we always see cars on my channel. Okay? Yes, and yes, with women. I did dating, speed dating on that channel. Okay, so with that being said, um, I was all making car content. While I was making car content, I was like, oh, I haven't made a mindset video in a while. So I would hop in the Lamborghini, the Rolls Royce, whatever I was driving at the time, and I would just do exactly what I'm doing now. Well, at the time I had a GoPro. I have my phone in my head now. It's a lot easier to, safer, I think, because I can see. But I would put a GoPro in my head, and I would drive the Lamborghini, and I would make my car channel, which I'd review cars and talk about women, and the other dating rather. And then the other one, I would hop and talk about mindset. And then Mr. Law of Attraction, if you see my very first videos, was born from that channel. Beautiful R8 right there. And that's what we did. We started by making car videos or driving while I was talking about mindset as I am now. So that's how we started. Then the channel blew up. The first month, nothing really happened for the first couple of weeks. But then after, I only posted maybe 2 or 3 videos. And then randomly, boom, the channel took off, getting tens of thousands of subscribers. Thousands of subscribers. I got thousands of DMs. Got a bunch of clients, did like $93,000 cash in a matter of like 4 weeks. And my business just took off again. We've done like over 300 grand last like 3 months or so. And the business is just growing every single day. I'm servicing people in the area of mindset, but I've been doing this for 5 years. So that question is, did Mr. Law of Attraction blow up in 30 days, or did it blow up over the 3 months where I was busting my ass trying to get my Instagram up? You see, this is what we're talking about. Your setback, whatever you feel like it's holding you back. Or here's another one, is that if you're stagnant, this one could even be more mentally messed up. If you're stagnant, what does it mean to be stagnant? So let's just say you're working, you're meditating, you're posting, you're doing all the physical work. You're doing all the physical work. But I've already told you before, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Look at this beautiful R8. R8s are nice. I wouldn't buy one. I believe like the old style R8s were much better back in the Iron Man version. You know what I'm saying? Like the smooth 2010 version. But with that being said, let's just say you're stagnant right now. That's probably the most mentally taxing. Well, why is it stagnant? And what does that mean by stagnant? Nothing good, nothing bad is happening. You're working and you're stuck. It's like you're at the same position and you're like, you internally know like nothing bad is happening, too bad. Like it's obviously a problems to work in the business, but nothing's too bad. But then again, nothing's too good. It's like having some vanilla ass ice cream. You have a vanilla ass life right now. You're in a vanilla ass situation in life. Well, why? It's because you are being called to level up your character. That is what's going on. You're being called to level up your character, and you're refusing to level up the character. God will not reward you unless you are leveling up the character. Your character. Think of yourself as a GTA character. You're at a level 10 right now. Say 10,000 a month. You're a level 10 character. And no matter how hard you work, what missions you pass, what cheat codes you put in, unless you level up your character, you're going to die every single time if you try to do a level 15 mission. So that's what we're talking about. You have to level up your character. What does that mean? Improving yourself, changing things about yourself, dropping bad habits, dropping bad vices, increasing certain good habits like meditation, reading, improvement, studying, dropping bad habits like chasing women, partying, alcohol, drugs, going out every weekend, whatever it is. You know exactly what you need to do to level up. Like you're a grown ass adult. You know exactly what you need to do, but you refuse to do it. It could be something scary like start a new business, move to a new city, move to a new country, sell your car, sell this, sell part of your business, give away part of your business to a business partner or whatever. It could be whatever it is. The point of the point of it is you are stuck because you're refusing to freaking level up. The moment you decide to get over your fear and level up is the moment you're going to get out of the stuck vanilla ass situation and you're going to start to level up your life. If you want to level up your life, you have to get past your fears. You have to get out of your freaking comfort zone that you've been comfortable in so you can level your shit up and get out of your vanilla ass situation. But anyways, I talk to you as your older brother. You know I love you guys. But anyways, guys, if you like this, this is exactly why your set back is your set up. I'm changing your mindset so you can get a holy shit. What we got here? We got a nice little Ferrari right here. Guys, this one thing I love about Dubai. It doesn't matter where we go. It's a regular, I think, California. But Dubai, you got everything here. Set back is your set up. If you change your mindset and you believe, there's this quote by Steve Jobs that said, you can't connect the dots moving forward, but you can connect the dots looking backwards. Therefore, you must trust that moving forward, the dots will connect. Meaning, you don't know if this is going to connect, if this is going to connect, if this is going to work. But what you have to do is you have to trust the process. If you look back at your life, at all the bad things that started to happen, they were all actually setting you up for a win. But some of it can be faster. You don't have to sit in that lag area for 6 months. You can do it in 6 days if you choose to level up your character a little bit more. That's what we want to see. If we want to change the outside frequency, we must first understand that it's a transmutation of last week's thought. That if we want to change tomorrow, we must change today's frequency, today's thinking, and that comes from better understanding, which comes from better study, better application. You can go out there and you change your life. This is your man, Mr. Law of Attraction. Today is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to you guys in the United States. Coming to you from Dubai. I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Subscribe below and stay tuned.